Thanks for joining. I'm Lorelei Shamayo. This is Metaphysical Empowerment and Wellness Events. We have fairs throughout the Northwest, and we interview our vendors, our readers and healers, so you get a chance to know who we are before you see us at an event. So I'm here today interviewing Andrea Firpo. So Andrea, great to have you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So please share a bit about who you are and what you do and what you share at our events.
So I am a women's transformational coach, life guide, and healer. I call myself a psychic cheerleader. I work with women primarily, and I am interested in working with women to remove deep emotional blocks from emotional trauma that they've experienced in their lives and teach them tools to allow these new patterns to form in their life and really make a huge impact and difference in different areas of their life as well, whether that be relationships or having breakthroughs in their careers, but really allowing everything that has been holding them back, allowing that to be cleared. And I do that through a couple of ways. I do soul coaching, so I have a background in psychology. And then I also have a background in energy work, so shamanism. I'm a Reiki master. I also am in a clairvoyant program. So I combine the two along with crystal medicine and healing, herbalism and naturopathy. I really try to support a woman in ways and give her tools that she'll actually use, as opposed to me prescribing a diet of something that worked for me. I'm more interested in working with a woman and her composition and what is made, what has made her, and then give her tools that she's actually excited about and will use to help better support her, as well as getting her really clear. I have the tools to also teach her how to get really clear, because I'm a big believer in the fact that we are all just energetic sponges, and we have no idea how energetically kind of almost dirty that we are. We're just carrying a lot of stuff all the time, and we get interrupted all the time. Everything wants our attention, right? So everything is getting absorbed through us. And as a spiritual person, working to clear that energy off of you. So at the fairs itself, I will be offering 3 different things. I'll be offering a 1-hour coaching session, which is what I typically do, which is combined of soul coaching, chakra clearing, and auric healing. And then I'll be doing shorter sessions too for people that want to get really specific. So I'll be doing relationship healings that will be specific to a person in your life. I will go in and actually heal the energy surrounding that relationship, as well as any energy that has been put in by other people into your relationship. I will clear that out as well. And then I will remove any past contracts and any future contracts and agreements and bring everything into present and real time. So clear all the karma surrounding that relationship. And that really just clears and opens people up in that regard. I'll also be doing a project healing, which is similar, but it's more specific to something that it just is really present for you. And it could be, I'm having trouble sleeping, or I have this big speech coming up and I have anxiety about it, or, it could be I have an issue with my knee and I haven't been able to hike lately, or whatever it might be. And we will do a clearing in regards to that specific project or healing. And then, obviously the longer sessions with me will be comprised of a much more in-depth session where we'll really break it down. We'll set an intention by the time we're talking about what we're going to heal and what our objective is. And then I'll take you through a process of a basic healing, which removes any cording, clears out your energy, heals your aura. And then we'll go back in have you speak your intention that we said at the beginning of the session and go and clear the energy around that. A lot of people don't realize that their aura completely changes when we're thinking or feeling about certain things. So we have different energy surrounding us depending on what we're currently involved in or what we're currently experiencing or what we're currently thinking or feeling. So clearing the energy around those specific areas is what I'm all about.
That's great. That's great. How long do the relationship or the project sessions go? Are they typically a
They're
certain
20
time
minutes.
or is it 20 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
20
Great.
minutes and then an hour for a full in-depth session.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
How did you get started doing this work? It sounds like so many different things that you integrate together.
Yeah, honestly, I've been psychic since I was born. I'm a triple water sign, so I just really have always been clairsentient and an empath. I take on a lot of emotion, and so my path in this world really was about almost learning boundaries surrounding that, right? So when I say I'm an energetic sponge, I really truly know what that means, right? So I'm a huge believer in boundaries and energetic protection and courting and all of that. That's a life changer for so many people, and I teach all my clients that. So I have evolved in a pattern mostly in the most recent years. It just was always kind of something that I was pursuing outside of my career. I have a 20-year career history as an executive assistant, office manager, personal assistant, where I was constantly always taking care of the people around me as an overactive healer. I was just constantly smoothing out other people's lives, right? And doing that as a career, and I'm very good at it. But what spoke to me was other passions outside of that, and the energy, of spiritual background, developing that. So that has always been a passion of mine, is self-development. A lot of my teachers call me a bodhisattva in this life because it's almost as if I can't do a good enough job at learning. Like I'm constantly always really absorbing new information, new ideas, and that sparks my creativity. So I wanted to get healing from an autoimmune disease at one point, and I really love to get to the bottom of things. So, that led me on a path of natural medicine and learning about naturopathy as well as herbalism as well as Chinese medicine. And so once I started with it, it's almost like I just wanted to know everything that had to do with that particular vein or interest, so that I have a broad range of information, and I feel that information is really key in healing yourself.
That's great. So really on your own pathway, and then incorporating everything that you learn and how you offer, right, what you offer to others.
Yeah, exactly. And really making, it wasn't until maybe 3-4 years ago that my Reiki master looked at me and said, "What do you do for a career?" And I said, "Well, I'm an executive assistant." And she said, "No, you're not. You're a life coach." And really embracing that that's really who I truly was deep down at a core level, recognizing that that's what I was doing outside of me anyway, and realizing that that was a passion of mine, that I had a gift there, that that's really my soul's purpose and why I came here, really owning that has been kind of the evolution of what I'm now I'm able to offer to people, right? I'm incorporating everything that I've learned, and now I'm ready to give it and put it out in the world. So I'm really excited.
Very, very exciting.
Yeah.
So if people want to learn more about you on the web, where do they go?
So my website is www.Andrea, Andrea, Firpo, my last name, which is FIRPO.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Andrea Nicole Firpo, and Nicole is Nichole Firpo. But all of my social media sites are attached to my website, and you can find out more about my story and get to know me a little bit more there, or listen to an interview of me there as well. So, yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And so everyone watching, listening, come see us at our events. You can find us online at MetaphysicalEmpowermentEvents.com. We have fairs in Seattle, Portland, Salem, and Eugene. We look forward to connecting with you. Thanks again, Andrea.